You know what's interesting is that when I put out the Gina Conway interview, I saw these comments on the internet like, yo, Pooh Sims is fighting for his appeal, and Vlad just ruined that. He just ended his life and so forth. And I'm like, okay, first of all, everything Gina is saying in the interview has been said on the stand. Number
Pooh
one.
Sims the one releasing audio.
Number two, Pooh Sims killed someone with like 3 witnesses. So, with video cameras in the hotel,
Pooh Sims
he got
told
life
me
plus 35. I don't, and I talked to Pooh Sims and he wants to do an interview, and I'm like, okay, before we start,
he wants some crazy money.
Are you going to talk about? Well, this is what I said. I said, are you going to talk about the details, or are you saying you're innocent? He goes, well, I've always maintained that I'm innocent. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not quite sure how this is going to go.
This is the thing. Tell him, because I know the number he wants. He told me. I was the first dude he was talking to about it. But I was telling him, I didn't think, it's different on your platform. He has, which we both brainstormed to get in his possession, an interrogation tape.
Of Max B?
Of Max B.
Okay.
Doing the unthinkable. He has this.
Okay.
Right? I got the audio where he calling me, but he requested a certain fee. I wasn't willing to do that, right? Tell him, send you that, and had a conversation, and then it's especially now, it's gonna go crazy.
I think
you know how to get a hold of him, right?
Who, Pooh Sims?
Yeah. You just call the number, the jail number,
I got
and leave a message, and he calls you back.
Right, I got a line on him. The thing is, if a video came out of Max B cooperating, I kind of don't think anyone would care.
No. At one point, if he would have got out and stayed low, yes. But now you got the Pistol Pete sitting there with you. You get what I'm saying? You doing interviews denying everything, even though it's on paperwork. And I know Pistol Pete.
Yeah, he actually wants to come to VladTV to talk.
Either Pistol Pete don't know, I haven't seen what I've seen and read what I read. I don't know Pistol Pete to say, I'm reading that you cooperated and you still cool. I don't know that Pistol Pete. That Pistol Pete that be with Fat Joe. I've been knowing this dude 20 years, 21 years.
I get it, man.
I don't know him.
His crew is called Kill All Rats.
That's a fact.
That's a pretty big statement right there.
And he never changed it.
So you mean to tell me that his podcast, his crew, what he stands behind is called Kill All Rats, but he's interviewing a rat?
Well, not only that, he's acting as if the dude didn't tell. Listen, man, Pistol Pete is a real dude. I know him. But this is confusing to me, bro, because I'm reading this. I'm going to send this shit to Fat Joe. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to send this shit to Fat Joe while we live right now. I'm sending this shit to Fat Joe straight up because, I mean, at this point, bro, maybe Pistol Pete doesn't. Yeah, there it go. Fat Joe knew. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Now he got, let me text, give to Pete. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he never read this, but bro. All right, there it goes. Fat Joe. It's on Fat Joe. Let's go to Fat Joe. Please give to Pete. Bam. Yeah, because this is crazy. And then you watching this dude, right? And, I thought he was in his 50s. They say, shit, he a year younger than me.
Who?
This is Max B dude.
Max B? Yeah, I think he's in 40s.
47, right? I thought he was in his 50s, but I think
47, yeah.
I think he's in a time warp because
time warp.
I'm listening to his rap music today, and I don't know I told people, dude got 45 days to run around and pick up some club bags and fake like he's the next big thing, and then it's gonna go away.
Well, French Montana's rocking with him.
No, French is gonna do what a brother's supposed to do. French is a businessman. French is not gonna French know in this music game, and he does more than music, that He has to be very selective with what he puts his name to. He'll give him some features as far as French saying this is a French and Max B collaboration, and this
They have a collab out.
Man, okay, do they?
Yeah, they do. Hold on.
What is it doing?
Max B.
What is it doing?
French Montana.
French is on every song?
Hold on. I believe so.
No way.
Coke Wave 3.5.
How many songs French on?
Narcos.
Just
here
one?
we go. Oh, no. It's a whole project. Hold on a second. Let's look it up and see if it's on streaming.
Oh, wait. I can't see French. So this is like some Drake party.
Yeah, here we go. Coke Wave 3.5. They came out this year, and they're on every song. There are 22 songs.
French on 22 songs?
French is on 22 songs.
Oh, French.
With Max B.
French.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now-
no, every song.
now watch
Metro
this.
Boomin did one of the songs.
Now watch this, bro.
No,
Let me ask
three
you
songs.
something, Vlad.
They got Chinks on one of the songs. Rest in peace.
Vlad, let me ask you
Yeah,
something.
it just came out.
Let me ask you something. You ain't heard nothing about it. Business-wise, French did enough. He was dead for him his whole trip. Looked out when he got out. I could understand a song or two, plugging him up with some production, going in there, get him a little deal. But man, French gotta preserve himself. For him, it comes a time when you gotta be selfish.
Well, we'll see what happens. I had talked to some of Max's people about doing an interview, but I assume that after the Gina Conway interview, he probably don't want to do it. You know,
Why not?
I don't know.
He got you.
I was invited to the, to the album release for this, project, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to go to that. I might have one of his people get upset with me over the interview or something. I try not to go into places
listen,
where
brother,
there might be problems.
Everything she said is documented.
Right. True.
It's
Yeah, I know.
documented.
I just like to be extra careful sometimes.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I don't know the dude. So they said, Wack, what'll happen if you run into him? I'm gonna run into him. He gonna know who I am. I'm gonna know who he is. And, I think he understands that shit. What's real is real.